Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Viswanathan Anand and Daniil Dubov. This is a game from TAL Memorial Rapid Chess Tournament played in Moscow in 2018. Viswanathan Anand had white pieces and he started with e4. Daniil Dubov played c5, the Sicilian defense, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, Rossolimo attack, black to move, g6, this is the most played move, bishop takes on c6, b takes on c6, and Anand castled kingside, bishop to g7, rook to e1, black to move, knight to h6 was played. This is actually more popular than knight to f6, because if knight to f6, white may play e5, it doesn't have to, but he may. So knight to h6, c3, the standard move, preparing d4. Dubov castled kingside, h3, let's take it back, d4 is the most played move, h3, f5, e5, knight to f7, white to move, d4 was expected, and this is a good move. Anand played d3, and very soon you will see why. a5, bishop to f4, more protection to the pawn on e5, e6, queen to d2, h6 intending g5, so if something like knight to a3, then g5. So Anand played h4, rook to e8, c4. And now it is easy to understand why Anand at move 10 played d3. This is what he wanted to play. He's intending knight to c3 now. d6, knight to c3, rook to a7, knight to a4, g5. Dubov is planning to win the pawn on e5, but this idea may compromise black's king safety. Maybe. H takes on g5, h takes on g5, knight takes on g5, knight takes on e5, bishop takes on e5. Black to move. Surely bishop takes on e5 was considered. D takes on e5 was played. Why not bishop takes on e5? Well, Dubov probably avoided this variation because of this move. And then, if pawn takes on c5, rook takes on e5. Back to our game. So we have d takes on e5. Black is intending bishop to h6. This is quite an interesting position. Dubov has a bishop pair against knight's pair. Position is closed, and he doesn't have 5 bishops. But position may open, and things may change. The game continued. Knight to f3, this is actually the best move. Bishop to f6, knight takes on e5, rook to h7. Ideally, Dubov would like to bring his queen somewhere on the h file, then to h1 to checkmate white king. Queen to f4, bishop to g5, attacking the queen, queen to g3, rook to g7, queen to f3. White is threatening knight takes pawn on c5, defending the pawn. But queens are not meant to be the defenders of the pawns. They're meant to have more noble duties, like killing opponent's king. Rook to e2, intending to double the rooks on the e file. Bishop to f6, rook from a to e1, rook to g5, queen to e3, intending queen takes pawn on c5. How to defend the pawn? Dubov played a desperate move, sacrificing a pawn for the attack. But a slow death is not a good idea neither. Queen takes on f4, rook to f8. White to move. Anand calmly played rook to e3, intending rook to g3. Rook to f7, rook to g3, rook takes on g3, queen takes on g3, check. Rook to g7 attacking the queen, queen to e3, again threatening. Queen takes pawn on c5. Rook to g5, pressure is on the knight, on e5, defending and attacking. Rook to f5, knight to c3, bishop to d4, attacking the queen. White to move. What would you do? Please pause and find the best move for white. What did you find? White played a move and black resigned, believe it or not. And the move is knight to e4. Dubov resigned. One line goes like this. This is not the only line, but one line goes like this. Bishop takes on e3. Knight takes on d6. Bishop takes on f2, check. King takes on f2. And you can see that white is easily winning. What do you think of this game? Would you like to have a look at this game at your own pace? If you would, you can go to this page. This is Chess School website. And this post is called YouTube Games Post. The top board displays the latest games from the YouTube. All my future YouTube games will be shown here, and you can go to them at your own pace. So this is the game between Viswanathan and Daniil Dubov. This is the text, and you can go to the games at your own pace. And if you like the game, you can download it just like this, clicking on the download the game button. Download it to your computer. I will click on cancel. And if you wish to make a comment, you can scroll at the bottom of the page and you can make a comment here. Post comments. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.